Hi everybody, long time no see. Um, as you can probably tell from my voice, I've been sick pretty much all week, so I haven't been able to really post on YouTube either. But I got some packages this week and I wanted to share them. And this is just a bonus video for the Patreons. This will be a laid back, talking about life, opening some goodies, and this will be our first look at the bargain bead box for this month. So for my main channel, I'm not going to do any unboxings of the bargain bead box. I'm just going to do shorts for that and then get right into the tutorials. So if you want to hear my organic, original thoughts about this guy, then just keep on watching. And so yeah, I hope that everybody has been doing well. I have been sick 3 times in 5 weeks, and I'm just a little bit over it, So the first 2 packages I have are from Danielle Wicks. I haven't opened this one. Obviously, I've opened this one, but I haven't really looked at what I got. So at the launch of her new website, I did go over there and pick up some things. And she always ships so fast, and her things are so nicely packaged. So this was, I believe, like a goodie bag, and she only had the small size left, but it was like a mystery bag. And so it looks like she's put together a really beautiful little palette here of things, and these are just magical and beautiful, and I can't believe, I wish I still had the packing slip for this. I don't think it was any more than $20, if that. And so to get this for that is wild and insane. And we have some beautiful little dangles here, and these are very, very pretty. You get quite a bunch of these 3, so you get 10 of those in a bronze, but with a beautiful rhinestone on them. You get 10 of those. We've got some of these sand dollars and antique gold. And yeah, I just can't catch my breath. That's why I haven't been doing videos. Have you guys been sick recently? I just feel like, January, February is the time to get sick. There is some science to that. Viruses do carry farther in dry weather, and Colorado is crazy dry. Look at these links. I like these. These are there's so much you could do with these. I think we should make a bracelet with these. Those are really, really pretty. Imagine doing something like, that gold's a little bit bright. But we've got basically some toggle rings. We've got a moon phase from Tiara Cast. Actually, it's not moon phase, it's just little moons, but it looks like it's Tiara Cast. And she always carries such nice quality products, and I couldn't be happier with this purchase. Danielle is such a sweet, nice, and supportive person. She's definitely a beacon of light in an already beautiful bead community. That's what I say anyway. And then we've got these beautiful melons. It always makes me giggle when I say beautiful melons. I'm just a 10-year-old. And then we've got some delicas and 11-Os, which she normally hawks some 10-Os on her site. So it's kind of refreshing to see some of the 11-Os, the ones that I'm used to. But I do like the 10-Os too. And she was smart because I don't normally collect 10-Os, so I have a huge range of 11-Os. But those 10-Os were calling my name, so now I have to build up my 10-O stash. She knows what she's doing. She's smart. So, and also just support her. I always try to buy from my friends, support their channel as well. And many of you Patreons also have YouTube channels yourself, so that is not lost on me. That is just, thank you so much for, just perpetuating that narrative that the bead community is the best community on YouTube. There is a place for all of us. We all have our own different style, and I just think it's really lovely, especially in a world where peopling is just hard. That's just the motto of this week for me. We are having some definite personnel issues at my job, and it's crazy because I truly do want the best for people, and I know that's like a cheesy thing to say. I truly do want the best for people, and like if you try hard, I want you to succeed. I want you to be better than me. Like as a supervisor, I work really, really hard, and you know, I've accomplished a lot in my military career. But that's not because I just want to be better than you. I definitely want my people that are my troops. We call them troops, but they're basically our subordinates. So anybody that I rate on, I want them to, you know, be better than me. I've had troops that have gone up there now outrank me. So it's actually a really proud moment for me when I see that, because it's like, hey, you know, there's a little small part of me that shaped that person to, you know, be this great individual. And so that makes me have joy. And so when we have personnel issues at work, it's just like, come on, like I just don't know. I mean, everybody's valid in their feelings, I guess, you know, like they feel what they feel. But, you know, sometimes people do need to take a real reflection of themselves, a real inventory of, you know, maybe I could work harder, or maybe, you know, maybe I did mess up, you know. That's just me. I don't know if you guys, you know, in the corporate world, or even if you're in the military, you know, you've dealt with that kind of thing, but it is just so stressful. And it just, like, out of a day that I don't even have enough time to come home and spend with my family, it takes up more time. And it's just stressful. And I think that's probably why I got sick this week, because it's just, like, so much. And it's just a lot. On that note, I am the type of person, and we're just kind of looking at these beats while I'm telling stories. This is just very informal. I truly do believe in second chances. Like, that's like my whole thing. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh chances. Because, you know, I grew up in a poor state. I didn't make good grades in school. I didn't have a lot of opportunities. And had I stayed in that state, who knows what could have happened. I could have, you know, got on drugs, or, you know, West Virginia does have a lot of problems with drugs. And so, you know, I'm always about second chances, and I'm always like, if you want to change yourself, because I wasn't perfect. I'm not perfect now. Like, if you want to change yourself, I'm here for it. Like, the next day, you say, hey, I messed up. I want to change who I am. I want to be better. Like, I am your biggest cheerleader. There is nothing you can't do with a fresh start. Like, I don't know. That's just kind of like my whole thing. And so to see somebody that's just digging themselves into a deeper and deeper hole for no reason, when all you could do is just say, I messed up and I'm going to do better, you know, it's discouraging, because it's like, you're so young and you could just try to make it better, but you're actively trying to make it worse. Is just pretty demotivating. But you know, sometimes you just have to grow up and learn, and maybe I'm not part of your journey, you know. That's okay. This is the second Danielle order I got, and I don't even remember what I ordered. This was from a while ago, and I was gonna do a video on it, but things got out of hand, and you know how it goes. So there's a packing slip in here. I'm gonna take that out. Alright. And so now you can kind of see exactly how she packs things, and this does make me smile. After a really tough week, you know, sometimes I will save packages for those tough times, and I have some of those today. So that's kind of what I'm doing, because it's been a really, really hard week, emotional, really trying week, and you know, there are times when I just can't wait to retire. You know, that's one of those weeks. It's one of those weeks. So, let's see what we got. And I was like, see what I mean? Like, everything is so well packed. It makes me a little insecure about how I package my things, because I'm like, am I not packing them like good enough? Like, because even though they're like, I probably wouldn't have put that foam packing on you know, the front, but no. Oh my, she gave me a little free gift. Oh, I love this. So I didn't have this 1G thread color, and I thought it just worked so well with the winter mix. So I got the 11 winter mix, and I don't know if she still has this in stock, but I love all of her mixes. And let me see if there's tape. Nope, I am just weak, apparently. But it has like this nice gray tone, this bluish violet. We've got a Ceylon color in there. We've got a white matte, and then a pearl pink. And I just thought that, I mean, obviously that color just goes perfectly together, so I had to get them. I'm always just here to support people, you know, who work really hard. And so if any of you YouTubers that may be watching this want to start Patreon, I will be first online to join your Patreon. And these are just the cutest little things on earth. Some of these pink ones and the white ones could definitely go very well with this mix. And thank you so much, Danielle. I know she'll never see this, but you know, I think she's amazing. And so I did actually wanted to send her a care package, and I just haven't had the time. Like I said, like this stuff going on at work has just really been like, it's actually been draining me. And so I try not to be like down and, you know, going through a lot on my regular YouTube page, just because, you know, you come here to take the weight off of your day by watching YouTube, and that's what I want for you. And so I do try to make those more positive and happy and fun. And so, you know, this is just a little bonus video. You get a little peek behind the curtain, kind of what I'm going through. And yeah, nothing is easy. That's just life, you know. Yeah, it's just life. Sometimes it's not easy. Kind of makes you appreciate the good days, the good times, as Bob Ross would say. My troop did, one of my troops, my other troops, they're long gone by now, but one of my one of my other troops called me the Bob Ross of beads, which I thought was hilarious, because that's goals, honestly, right? She said, you know, in my videos, especially back in the day when I was a little less animated, that, you know, calming voice and all that, it's good for sleep. And I was like, I don't know if that's exactly what I want, but hey, you know, as long as you play the video, I guess. I don't know. All right, so now we have the bargain bead box for this month. If you don't want to see this, just turn it off. I am giving you a couple moments if you're having this on, like, you know, in the background or whatever, and you're like, I want to still be surprised, because I know a few of you do get this bag. You know, for me, this one being a surprise is not really, it's not really possible for me. I've seen pictures of it. I haven't really watched the unboxings or anything, but this is part of my YouTube channel, so I don't really even care if it's a surprise, to be honest. I always watch the sneak peeks, and, you know, it comes with the little packing slip and all that. I'm not going to use that. I don't like using that. I do save the paper and these bags. And I'm already seeing some really pretty stuff in here. So let's just go one by one. 8mm hematite, metallic blue. Those are super pretty. They're very heavy. I like those. I do love a good hematite bead though. Sorry for all the jump cuts. My nose is running, so it's pretty unpredictable at the moment. Ooh, these are really pretty. Electroplated quartz nuggets. I love these. I don't really know what I would... They're not very sharp, so... But I would want them to be seen. So some sort of bib. I think like a bib necklace would look really cool with these. We've got some really pretty tulips. These are just regular glass. They're not check. Glass tulip beads, and they've got like a pink and blue and purple in there. We have a lapis pendant, which I like, but it feels a little out of place to me. But it's really pretty. This is like, with boxes, this is kind of like my thing that I don't get sometimes. I know it's so super hard to have like everything very cohesive, but I would almost rather it be a bi-monthly box and everything be very cohesive than just like kind of be thrown together. But I think that's just because I'm a YouTuber. Because a lot of people want to design with the box only. And if I get this pendant and I don't get, like, we got some lapis in here, but I feel like it's just these out on their own a little bit. I don't know. Like, this guy's out on his own for sure. And so it makes it a little bit harder. Now, it's not as bad if you just get the box to add to your stash or whatever, but as a YouTuber, it's kind of hard. So we have, I love these. These are very dainty filigrees. They're definitely bendy, but I love these. I think they're very pretty. I would probably definitely put a coating on them. These are some links. Here's just the pendant. So super thin, very dainty. I love those. I don't normally like the pendants that they send in these boxes for some reason. And you guys know that. Like, I say that in my regular YouTube videos. Like, these are okay to me. They're definitely something I could actually use. This I like a lot. This is a little bit of a unique piece. I like that a lot. I might get another one of those. Actually, I've been very good about shopping. A lot of my, look at these. They're so pretty. These are these little 8mm glass rhinestone. This is like a little tanzanite. It's like a tanzanite shimmer over crystal, kind of. Very pretty. Very tiny, though. So like these are okay to me. They're just okay. They're just all right. I love this guy. I mean, you can't doubt that this is super value, like I always say. This is definitely just a huge value. But yeah, some of the items are challenging for me. Let's take a look at, these are 8 up. So I don't know if you can see, but there's definitely some, like, it just looks like they've been banging against each other, which they probably have. So I would pick like maybe a couple in here that are the best of those, but yeah, those are hard. Those are gonna be hard for me to use. I'll use them in a design just so that you can see kind of like what's going on with them and how you could use them if you had like some really good ones. But I like this a lot, even though I just feel like it doesn't go at all. Like if this was just a little bit darker, I feel like this could look really good. It kind of goes with this. I think you can make that work. Yeah, I think you can make that work. We've got some 6mm lapis. That is a very rough matte. Yeah, they're just okay. They're just okay. But they are lapis, and they are in like a $20 box. So, good. I like these a lot. Oh, I love those, and they work really, really well with those pendants. This is a Bravo from me. I love those. This reminds me, this type of metal work reminds me of a bracelet that my husband got me in Ethiopia when he was deployed there. And it's just like that metal that has been folded upon each other. It's just very nostalgic for me. It's been, 10 years since we got married, and he got them before we were married. So this is really pretty. I do love these. This is a crackle agate, dyed and faceted. Love these. These tell a really nice story. I love the color. It's a very vibrant purple that you don't normally get to see in beads a lot. Look at these cute little butterflies. I'm not a huge butterfly person. My mom hates butterflies because I guess it reminds her of one of her bosses that she doesn't like. Sorry, oops. If you're subscribed, I don't think you are. Like, I don't know. That she didn't like very much, and so she's just against purple and butterflies, I think. These are amazing. This is Light Sapphire AB, and I love this color. I've really come around to these bicones. I used to be like a Swarovski snob kind of when it came to bicones, but I have learned and grown and said, hey, you can use these for spacers and just give a nice little sparkle. And I saved the best, or the strand that I think I'll love the best, for last. It's gonna be my triangle beads. I don't have triangle beads in this color, I don't think. This is slate blue iris, and so this is a very dark bluish iris color. And I have many of these triangle beads. I actually have my own, just one divider for all my strands of triangle beads. I love them so much. And now that we have like everything out, this mix from Danielle is just looking really nice with it. So I think I just have to. I'm gonna have to use some of these beads in with this mix. I think it looks really good. The only addition from the box is that turquoise, but we could fish those out. So that's the bargain bead box. What are you thinking about this box this month? Are you liking it? Are you like, eh? I know my purple lovers are probably gonna like it, but purple's not super high on my list of colors. And neither is blue, really. So I like it. I do like it overall. Oh, we do get this chain. Yeah, Figaro, I think, chain. And that's pretty. I do like a chunkier chain. I like the bright silver color. And it's smooth. I like it. Let me get this packaged up and we'll look at one more thing. So I have these boxes by Beading School, and they're squished a little bit because they've been in my stash, but I got 3 of them, and I do remember like opening one on camera, but I don't remember. They're so old. These are like a couple years old by now, and I think I just haven't opened this one. So let's just look at some really pretty crystals and goodies. They pack these boxes really full. They have tutorials and all that, and this is back in my bead weaving days, so we're just gonna take a look just for fun. Let's just look at beads. So we have a half Tila in this beautiful crystal Labrador full matte. So beautiful. We've got, these are so pretty. We've got these emerald colored ear studs. So you got your emerald gem. It's not foiled, so it looks more like a real emerald. With your little holes on the bottom of those studs. Very pretty. We have got a metallic blue iris 15-0 Miyuki. And we've all seen this color before. Look at these mini diamond duos. These are the tiniest little guys. Look at those. Full Labrador. So that very bright silver. Those are so cute. And they're like little 2-hole beads if you haven't seen those before. Like just like a big diamond duo, just really small. Look at this beautiful filigree. Like I have so many goodies in here that I haven't even played with. So you got some, it looks like CZ's in here. It's double-sided, very pretty. Look at our little seashell. It's not a little, actually, it's huge. A little seashell charm, top drilled. Very pretty, very nice gold. You get a bunch of these little links. So rope connectors. I have never seen something like this before. Those are very pretty. We've just got some little studs. We've got some settings here, so that probably means we have some trillion crystal. Let's see if we can find those. And we do. Let's take them out. So this is trillion crystal. It doesn't say what type, but usually they use Preciosa in their boxes, or Swarovski, but I've seen Preciosa mostly. And this is a beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Can we just, so we've got like a nice silver colored trillion setting. You just bend the prongs over, and then you have your little link. Takes all the guesswork out of it. You've got multiple holes on this guy. Sorry, my husband came in. He's just checking on me. So let's put these guys back. I love those. They're so pretty. And these boxes are just crazy on value. Yeah, like up front, the price is like, oh, excuse me, because I think they're like 60, if I'm not mistaken. But you have to think that you get tutorials for every single bead in this box. So the amount of time that goes into sourcing the beads, making the patterns, making the videos, all the things, right? 60, if you are just a person that just likes to make pretty things and you don't want to create your own stuff, which I totally respect that because it's stressful sometimes. This is the one for you, especially if you like bead weaving, because this is a bead weaving subscription box for sure. So this is just they're so pretty. Alright, we've got some more delicas here. This is a Miyuki galvanized matte silver, and as you can see, girl, this is a golden bead. This is what I don't like about some seed beads, when you're like, oh, it says silver. It's not. That is not silver. This is silver, okay? So this is a Labrador. So whenever you see Labrador, you know you're getting silver, but whenever you're seeing like a galvanized, it's not silver. Here's some more 15-os. Very, very useful. We've got some more 11-os. This is in a rainbow Celadon opaque glaze. We've got some more 15-os. So yeah, if your eyes are not good with correction and you see these boxes, they use a lot of 15-os, okay? Like, it's a lot. And so it can get a little bit much, but I personally love a good 15-o moment because it just makes everything so dainty. Look at these. Etched shell. In a very pretty color. This is light blue AB. Again, it's giving a little bit of a purple feel to it. I would call that like not a tanzanite, but almost. Look at this little blue ring in Bermuda blue. Like, imagine the time it takes to just make these boxes. So that would have been really cool. And they're packaged very well too. We've got a bunch of these. These are Preciosa Chaton White Opal AB. So yeah, it's a crystal AB, but opal, you know what I mean? So there is more of a misty feel to it. It's not super clear, obviously, because it's opal. And I think these are ones that we would actually bead around because there are no settings for these in here, which is totally fine. We have this beautiful shiny fire polish in like a light blue. This one does have that coating where there's like little fuzzies, not fuzzies, but like little crusties on it. We've got 11-0 in the Labrador. We've got another, this is a galvanized seafoam in 11.0 Miyuki, which I have already. They give you another size of those beautiful light blue. This is a fire polished jet comet. So it's a jet bead with a comet coating. Makes it look like this light blue color. Get quite a few of those for a project. Got some nice little ear wires. We've got some matte bicones. And a zircon, blue zircon. We've got some more Dream connector, light sea green with gold coloring, and it looks like some CZs on there. Super pretty. No foiling on those. It looks more natural. We've got some more ear wires. I do like that the ear wires that you know they have are just unique. We've got some 2mm glass pearls. Are you seeing how stinking cute these are? Those are so stinking tiny, perfect for bead weaving. I really should have, you know, opened this box when it was a thing back in the day, but hey, you know. This is a Siren Newman box clasp, silver colored. And as you can see, like, yeah, this box was 60 bucks, I think, pretty much. But you have projects on projects on projects. Some very unique things. Got some dome cabochons, pearlescent blue. So these are something we would bead weave around as well. Look at this toggle. So pretty, so shiny. Sparkly teardrop toggle clasp. The bar is just plain, but this little teardrop is so super cute. We've got some Monties, 4mm Monties. We call them silver sew-on rhinestones, but they are Monties. In aqua, bohemica, in silver. Oh my gosh, we got True Twos. If you've never heard about True Twos, they are the 2mm fire polish, and they are so stinking expensive, but also just so cute and perfect. I used to make rhinestone or crystal settings with these, but they're kind of hard to find in stock all the time. We got another 4mm, same, just 4mm, or no, this is 3mm. And then we have 4mm pearls in this beautiful, are we seeing this color? It's hard to describe. That is a very tough, it's like a grayish blue with a green nacre on it. Then we have these beautiful Preciosa crystal aurum, so the gold color. Look at that. Those are just, they pack so much of a punch. Just a little package like this. That's some money right there. You've got some of these ginkgos. And indigo orchid polychrome. And so the polychrome, you just multiple finishes in one, and definitely the way that you look at it changes the color of the bead. So there's definitely a purple and a teal. We've got, oh, these are so pretty. 7mm, say, chaton. And so these are like the actual rhinestones. So you got your flat backs, right? But this color is just, I don't see this in Swarovski that, you know, I don't really know of a color in Swarovski that matches this. Blue Violet AB. Very pretty. And they package them so well. Like, these are just rhinestones. I have loose, like, Swarovski packages a lot of their rhinestones loose. I mean, the bigger ones, they do put in that. And then we, last but not least, have these blue zircon AB2X Preciosa bicones in a beautiful, look at that. I just love the shimmer on it. I guess it depends on what kind of turquoise we're looking at, right? There's some turquoise that I do like. So yeah, that's our little box. So there's so much packed in here, as you can see. When you get these boxes, you're like, oh my god, I paid 70, you know, with the shipping and all, like $70 for this. Oh my god, like what am I doing with my life? Like I need to be more responsible. And then you open it up and it's just like, jeez. There's so much in here. So they're so very active on their YouTube channel as well. And I think they are in the Czech Republic, if I'm not mistaken. And so this is Beating School Academy by Erica Sandor. So I got this one, and I got a few other ones. I just want to pull out this. I smushed this guy, but I want to pull out this big juicy. See what I'm saying? Ooh, the colors in this one I like a lot better. Oof. Like the rose gold color. But yeah, I think I sat on her or something. Something big sat on this. Look at this. Okay. Alright. Well, you convinced me to take her out. I know you were asking me to. Look at that. Oh my god. I have a bunch of Swarovskis like this too, but the Preciosi ones are just as good. Just as good. Yeah, 27 millimeters, bigger than a quarter. And beautiful. Alright guys, so thanks for hanging out with me for this bonus video. Your weekly tutorial is probably going to be a day delayed. I'm just looking at beads and like overwhelmed. I just, you know, with being sick and stressed, and so I will get you your tutorial out either tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, I just wanted to post this for you guys in the meantime. So thanks for sticking with me, you guys, and being understanding about your weekly tutorial. I know, you know, your subscription, it means a lot to me, so thank you for understanding. But anyways, I hope you comment down on this post in Patreon or in the YouTube comments. I'll be able to see either one. And I hope you're staying safe and well. And I want to know what you've been up to this week. Have you been well? Have you been stressed? You know, what's been going on with you? I would love to get to know you a little bit better. All right, thank you guys for sticking with me. I hope you're staying safe and well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.